which was relied upon and which they have not annexed. They have annexed internal page 6 of the FAQ, and this is the entire FAQ which has been annexed in my previous exception. Now also to this exception, if your lordship wants to take the previous exception, I'll be requesting your lordship to take this exception by of an affidavit on behalf of the petitioner. This is dated 15 June 2026. June.
Have you mentioned it as exception or affidavit in reply?
Exception.
Exception.
By way of an affidavit on behalf of the petitioner above named to the report filed on behalf of the respondent. এখানে আছে কিনা দেখুন তো এটার ভিতরে। In fact, I have annexed this today also, but I want to show it from the previous exception so that if your lordship has marked it, it will be easier for your lordship. এটা opposition, এটা না, এটার পরেরটা না। এটা দেখি তো কানে দেখি। Reply.
অর্ধেক কাগজ কি সামনে আছে? ওগুলো কি?
এটাতে নেই।
Affidavit in opposition on behalf of the petitioner.
This your lordship has recorded in your lordship's previous order.
Wait. Exception 15 June দাঁড়ান দেখছি, দেখতে তো পাচ্ছি না। না আমি দেখছি। You annexed it today in exception.
Today also I have annexed. I was drawing it from your previous because
show it from here.
lordship might have marked it, so therefore আজকের exceptionটা থেকে দেখা। Exception to the second, yes.
Page 21 FAQ.
Yes. The FAQ starts from page 21. And thereafter, the clause that I have relied upon is at page 25, question number 21. This has been issued pursuant to orders of the Supreme Court. I have relied upon, I'll show again one paragraph. Question number 21. Crucial date for income and asset certificates. Paragraph 5.3 of DOPT order dated such and such, I have drawn your lordship's kind attention, the state government is annexed, provides the crucial date for submitting income and asset certificate by the candidate may be treated as the closing date of receipt of the application for the post, except in cases where crucial date is fixed otherwise. The crucial date for submission of the income and asset certificates cut-off date shall be clearly mentioned in the advertisement published by the recruiting agencies. Income and asset certificates issued subsequent to the crucial date and for the later financial year shall be treated as major discrepancy. So first is it has to be mentioned in the advertisement itself. Subsequently mentioning will not be. In this regard, the order dated such and such passed by the Honorable Supreme Court in UPSC Gaurav Singh is may be referred. UPSC Gaurav Singh I have referred. Just once, I'll just read out the UPSC Gaurav Singh paragraph. 2024 2 SCC 605 paragraph 7. It has been, well, on the last occasion, your lordship has been pleased to take note of this. In terms of the notification,
I can find out Divya over here.
Divya is there. UPSC Gaurav Singh is there.
Yes, your 15th June's exception is here.
Yes, yes. She has been pleased to find.
Gaurav Singh is here.
Yes. Application dated 31st 1 2019 referred to above. The benefit of reservation under the EWS category would be available upon submission of an income and asset certificate issued by the competent authority for the financial year prior to the year of application and the closing date for receipt of the application for the post as to be treated as crucial date for submission of income except in cases where different crucial dates are fixed. So two criteria. Prior to the year of application, that also they have violated. I'll just show. And the closing date of receipt of the application. And except in cases where different crucial date fixed, if it is fixed in the advertisement itself, subsequently it cannot be fixed. Now, my lord, kindly comes to the writ petition once, or my lord, now the exception given by me today. What they have done. Page 28 that I have drawn your lordship's kind attention in the morning. Now the later notification, they have fixed the date of interview as the date. Now kindly comes to the options that they have given. In this 12th August 2026 was the date when the division bench was hearing the OBC matter. The subsequent OBC matter, where all OBC certificates issued during the interregnum has been cancelled by the Honorable Division Bench, arising of this court's order of UGC Genpack matter. Now, my lord, on that day itself, they have issued this. Of course, now they cannot proceed with this. This is the first page 28 that I have drawn your lordship's attention to. Now, kindly comes to the screenshots of the options which is required to give in. Kindly comes to page 33. First is they cannot, my lord, convert the OBCs now into EWS. That will be the change of the rule after the game has been initiated. Second is that also they have done erroneously in view of the judgment, which they were, of course, they didn't knew at the time when these options were given. I will not blame them to this extent. They were not supposed to. In terms of the page 33, in terms of the order, government order dated such and such, 18th May, of backward classes, department of such and such, candidates belonging to one such and such who have been included under the state list of 66 classes of OBC to avail 7% reservation, but were not in the earlier state list of 140 classes of OBC AB, while their earlier notification dated such and such, are requested to upload their OBC certificate issued on issued or re-evaluated on or after 1/1/23 to get the benefit of reservation under OBC. This I'll show is contrary to the order passed by the division bench, because the division bench has reservation under OBC. This I'll show is contrary to the order passed by the division bench, because the division bench has been pleased to hold. I will just read out and thereafter give. Is the and previously at the, my lord, previously it has been paragraph 21 onwards. It has been held by the division bench. At the risk of repetition, it is stated that the state has specific legislation in the form of the West Bengal backward class other than scheduled class, scheduled tribes.
Paragraph 25.
21. 21 is the reasoning.
One. But is it not the same bench? It's a different bench.
No, the honorable senior judge is there.
Yes. Shreyoshi Dang, is it from the order passed by this bench?
Stacy.
Which is certain.
Stacy Dang, this bench, this bench. At the risk of repetition, it is stated that the state had specific legislation in the form of the West Bengal backward class other than scheduled class, scheduled tribe, reservation of vacancies. It could not have been resorted to Article 16(4) of the Constitution of India, and that too under the West Bengal Commission for Backward Classes Act 1993. The said Act of 1993 did not empower the state to declare classes as OBCs for the benefit of the service under the state. In the light of the above, while it is true that the appellant writ petition herein and obtained an OBC A certificate on 13 April 2026, such certificate was obtained under the notification dated May and June 25 that are void ab initio. The certificate of the petitioner dated such and such is therefore invalid for having been obtained under the void executive order. In the light of the above decision, the writ petitioner could not have been part of any OBC category and hence could not have an OBC certificate as per certificate per se unless it was applied under the pre-2010 existing classes of OBC. The formal withdrawal of the void notifications issued by the state from 8th May 2025 till 12th June 2025 by Gazette notification dated 18th May 2026 is therefore based on the court's judgment dated 22nd May 2024. This is the main judgment. The said notification do not exist by reasons of their withdrawal, and such non-existence would date back to the day when the notifications were issued. Alternatively, the said notifications were void ab initio in view of the observation of this court already made hereinupon. It is therefore found that all OBC certificates issued by the state between 8th May 2025 and 12th June 2025 and those certificates that were issued in interregnum between 10th June 2025 and 18th May 2026 would also be all no consequences and void ab initio. Persons falling within the OBC category under the classes existing prior to 2010 would have to apply afresh for certificate of OBC. If they fall within the classes that have been saved by the judgment of coordinate bench dated such and such, so fresh application. Here they have sought for the OBC certificates which were already there and subsequently that is 2023 certificates they have sought for. In the light of the above, none of the prayers made in the writ petition could not have been entertained. The writ petition was rightly rejected by the single bench. The petitioner and the other persons who participate in the national eligibility cum entrance test claiming to be OBC under the central list or under GenPAC UG conducted by the West Bengal Joint Entrance Board must be treated as general category candidates. So here, by this notification, they are converting the OBCs into EWS. First is OBC primarily cannot be an EWS because of the differences. And second is here. The state or the appropriate competent authority concerned may in their discretion take appropriate measures. This is the policy decision. This I pleaded before the Honorable Division Bench. If the Division Bench is cancelling all the OBC certificates in respect of national level examination, then the OBC candidates of our state will be facing difficulties. So therefore, state, if once they can come up with the policy decision that yes, we are keeping the OBCs alive in respect of others, there has to be a policy decision, and then only this can be this judgment. The Honorable Division Bench was pleased to observe that if the state comes with a policy decision, then this order may be altered. That was the oral observation of the Honorable Division Bench. But as of today, they are general category candidates. Next, page 33 again. Candidates who appear at the interview as OBC category A and B, despite have possessing an EWS certificate, and have been excluded from the list of such and such may also upload their EWS certificate valid for the year 2023-2024, subsequent financial year, or onwards till 2024, 2025, 2026, 2026, 2027 also, to get the benefit of reservation under the EWS category. Else they will be considered as UR category candidates if fulfills the conditions there. Your Lordship has rejected in this net matter change of category. Kindly seize your Lordship's order. দুটোই দে। Your Lordships, the longish order is in Hasibur Rahman. Hasibur Rahman ta de. এটা দাদার জন্য নিয়েছিস হাসিবুর রহমানটা? প্যারাগ্রাফ 29, 30, 31 এটা দাদাকে দেয়া। ইন্টারনেট থেকে WPA 21501 of 2026. 21501 of 2026. Paragraph 29, 30, 31. Lordship has considered Divya, Poonam, everything. May I just read out for the benefit of the learned advocates appearing for the state. Page 8. The petitioners, at the time of filing the application application form for appearing in the net, did not disclose their category as EWS. Specific disclosure made in the application form as regards category is either general or OBC NCL. The same implies that at the time of filing of the application form, the very first step for admission in the medical course, the petitioners were aware that they do not belong to reserve category and would not be entitled to get the benefit of reservation. One of the candidates in Can 2 is this category. She did not disclose that she was an EWS while filling up the form, subsequently obtained the EWS certificate. The first step in the admission process was in the unreserved category. None of the candidates possess EWS certificate on the date of filing of the application form for appearing in NET. The petitioners allege discrimination on the ground that the notice of the state permits the candidate belonging to general or OBC category to state their category status afresh during the registration process of counseling. There is no provision for fresh disclosure of category status in such and such EWS category. The aforesaid submission of the petitioners appears to be absolutely fallacious. The petitioners ought to have appreciated that the candidates are required to disclose their category status at the time of filing their applications form for admission. For getting benefit of reservation under the EWS category, the candidate ought to have possessed a valid EWS certificate on the date of the filing of the application form. That is crucial date. Subsequent possession of EWS would not change the status of the candidate declared at the time of filing of the application. So this is, my lord, thereafter, paragraph 35, one line, that they are trying to do it now, that your lordship has held. A right has acquired in favor of those candidates who secured a position in the All India rank list. So therefore, now if they publish the appointment notification, right will be acquired. As of today, that is not right. No right. Page 38, paragraph 38. That is with regard to the petitioners, they cannot overtake and try a steal. And thereafter, paragraph 40 and 41 is Divya and Poonam with regard to cutoff date. Now another writ petition was moved before a lordship on the same date.
It stood also dismissed on relying on this.
There the prayer was change of category. That is what I am saying. Here they have prayed that, look, give me an option of filing subsequent certificates. Here it is change of category. It's totally what they have done. Jasmine.
What have you done on these papers?
But I don't know. Must have taken the tiffin. So,
This was actually a plate.
কি ছিল আজকে ওখান থেকে ফরেন্সিক করলে বোঝা যাবে কি ছিল কি খেয়েছিস Jasmine Manor, Lordship has reiterated the previous 6 petitioners have filed. They participate in national eligibility test in the jail. Presently, the OBC status of some candidates have been cancelled due to several pronouncements of the honorable court. All petitioners pray to allow them to switch over from their respective category to EWS category.
Any appeal preferred?
I don't know. But in any case, your lordship has merely reiterated the settled law.
No, this is all.
Yes. So, my lord, now my lord coming down to the petition again, kindly takes up the writ petition. And your lordship judgment is there, Kamala Kanta have, it
Yes,
is there
it's
in the record. Now, my lord, here kindly comes to the notification at page 15
Of the writ petition?
Yes.
Yes.
This is the notification. I can't do that.
5th of March 2024.
6, yes.
6th or 5th? It is
6th.
6th March. All right.
6th or 5th. What is happening nowadays is they are just uploading it. Now, before clicking, the date of the notification is appearing. After it is clicked, when the PDF comes, there is no date in the PDF. That is a difficulty in all matters that we are facing. B. In terms of the memorandum number 5959 BCW dated such and such, this is one of the memos which I have drawn your lordship's kind attention to.
Let him conclude today. I will have.
No, tomorrow is the date.
The matter will be concluded today only, after hearing both sides.
All right. May I take your lordship? Yes, 15 minutes.
Yes. In terms of the memo number such and such dated such and such, this is this memo which they have, my lord, bought on record and is at page 32. If your lordship is marking, then lordship may mark this. 32 of today's report. Lordship may not open. That is, may not open. Why I am saying this? Because I am in a habit of marking this.
No,
in
yes,
which page?
Otherwise it becomes difficult. Today you filed an exception. They did not file. Did they file?
They filed. It is there. Prior to that date, it was there.
13th of July.
Yes.
13th of July, page
32.
Page 32. 18th May 2023.
18/5/2023. 959.
Yes.
Of backward classes such and such. This 18/5/2025 clause 5 is relevant. Validity of EWS certificate. EWS certificate is valid for the financial of the issuance of the certificate. Only for that. The candidates from economically weaker section, if shortlisted for interview, must produce income and asset certificate issued by the competent authority valid for the year 2023-2024 or onwards, issued for financial year 2023, 2022, 2023 or onwards. So financial year. Financial is the previous year. During checking of the category must provide EWS certificates and such and such. Now kindly comes to next page, clause I. They have shown this to substantiate that subsequently also it can be produced. I should, my lord, place it its entirety. I. Shortlisted candidates for interview shall upload relevant certificate as follows wherever applicable before downloading the call letter for interview. So they are proceeding on the basis that interview date is the cutoff, which would also be reflected in today's notification, where they have taken the date of interview. Though in the affidavit, they have said that they are proceeding on the basis of written examination. Age proof, such and such, such and such. C, D is income and asset certificate. Next is, next page, last clause. This is their case, that which they have made out, but I should point out, otherwise it is very difficult. Candidates belonging to economically weaker section must produce income and asset certificates issued by the competent authority as per specific format valid for the year 2023-2024 or onwards, issued for the financial year 2022-2023 or onwards. So it is valid for the year 2023-24. What is valid? The financial year of the previous. That is
till this much it is all right.
Yes.
The moment you add
onwards, it has to be construed. It has to be construed. Onwards means till the date of crucial date, which is subsequently. Now kindly comes to page 20.
Here also it is mentioned if the candidate is shortlisted for PMT and
Yes.
thereafter under EWS fails to produce the valid certificate at the time of interview.
Time of interview.
But then it has to be the earlier
On that date. Now kindly comes to page 20. 54. বলবো period of application. Application window for submitting application through online mode only will remain operative from ato to ato. So last will be 5th April 2024. So that is the crucial date. Now, my lord, after the process has been initiated, though since they have pointed out, my lord, I should, my lord, interview is page 25. Interview candidate here, UR or EWS, that is okay, means they have stated in the previous also. Now kindly comes to the option that has been given. Page 50 is the admit card. Page 51.
You are a general category candidate.
Yes.
All right.
EWS category.
So you are EWS.
Yes. Kindly see EWS community. It is there in the application also. Kindly comes to page 51, call letter. This is the date of interview. I was called in the interview, so therefore written everything done. Date of interview is 30th January 2026, Lordship has seen. Now, kindly comes to page 54. This is the editing window that they give. Such and such. Issue date of income and asset certificate within bracket must be on or after 1st April 2022. So open-ended. And 1st April 2022 would be the financial year of 2021-2022. Previous, hit by Gaurav Singh. Paragraph 7, prior year also. Now, clause 4. Same thing.
Clause 4 of?
Next page. That is the
Page.
documents uploaded and all these things. Same. After such and such. Why I tell, my lord? They were in a hurry before the election.
So anybody who just comes up will be allowed.
They were in a hurry before the election. That is why we have moved Chandandara. That is why the first Chandandara, second Chandandara. And since the matter was being moved, and at that relevant point of time, luckily the elections were declared. The learned government leader, Mr. Swapan Datto, at relevant point of time came and said that since the MCC has been declared, we will not. But they were trying to do it very fast. OBC A, B, everything go inside. Thereafter election comes. That is the undue haste. Now, my lord, thereafter, page 56. 56 is the shortlisting. 57 is the date. Kindly see 57. That they are said this is the appropriate one. E. Income and asset certificates for candidates. Page 57, Lordship is there. Lordship might have marked it also.
Yes, yes.
Economic vehicle section 23-24 or onwards. Next page was only 23-24. So they say they have taken the plea that this was erroneous. Now, here, my lord, I have shown the editing window which they have given, which is subsequently given on 12. That is also erroneous. And my lord, exceptions and everything. Oh, now kindly takes up Can 2. Supplementary affidavit of Can 2. Your lordship was pleased to direct. Kindly takes your lordship's direction dated 23/6/2026.
Yes.
Paragraph 23. I have placed the other paragraphs. I will not trouble your lordship again.
Right. 23 affidavits were directed.
Yes. Applicants are directed to file an affidavit clearly indicating the dates on which applications were made for obtaining the income certificate. Now, my lord, they have filed a supplementary affidavit. Supplementary affidavit are there. Now, প্রথমে ক্যানটা দে ক্যানে অ্যাপ্লিকেশনটা আছে দাঁড়া এটা হচ্ছে রিটের সেট এটা বাদ দিয়ে সাইড করি দাঁড়া এখানটা রাখছে হারিয়ে না যায়
In Can 2, there are 2 applicants.
Yes, kindly seize their applications.
Yes.
Page 58. Can 2.
Yes, Can 2.
Category.
UR. EW
Category
is
UR.
available. EW is not available.
Not applicable.
This
is one category that your lordship has said that
the
next is EWS. Yes, she has claimed. Now
Oh.
kindly seize her application. This is the filing date of application 20th March 2024. Next page, last. is their application. Now kindly takes up the supplementary affidavit. Supplementary affidavit. Which is?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Application টা ইত্যাদি দেখাতে হবে।
Yes, supplementary affidavit.
First is application for EWS certificate. Is at page 7.
7.
And this is the date after the crucial date.
When was the last date?
5th April 2024.
This is 25th of July.
Yes. And he has claimed himself to be not to be EWS category.
Yes,
U-bar.
initial.
Yes. Next is, now Lordship may kindly remembers the acknowledgement slip. The form. This is a form under the DOPT circular. This acknowledgement slip. And thereafter, for the subsequent year, another he has applied. That is, I think, এটা পেজটা কেটে গেছে। এটা হবে হচ্ছে, এটা যদি 10 হয়, then it's page number 9. This is, I think, for the subsequent financial year, 2025-2026, acknowledgement slip.
30th of June.
June 2025. This is for the EWS certificate is in the next page. Now kindly sees application for EWS or for the applicant number 2. Page 11, who has claimed herself to be the EWS. When? On 20th March, when she had filed.
Where do I get that?
And kindly sees
Which page?
page 11.
Page 11 is a letter.
Yes, this is the application for EWS certificate, not even the acknowledgement slip.
This is 1st of April 24.
Yes. Open-ended, anytime. Even today they will be going.
And that too by way of a letter.
And that too by of a letter. Next is, now I'll show you, Lordship. Next is valid for such and such, 2024-2025, they get it. And this is 2025, now it is acknowledgement slip. So, two categories. Crucial date and persons who have not applied as an EWS category. They also are being allowed. Now kindly takes up the first exception of the state government.
Prayer in Can 2.
Can 2 is addition of party and consequential
Yes,
directions.
but then what is the main relief that they are claiming?
Just a minute. Dismissal of the writ petition.
So they want themselves to be treated as
EWS category. Yes.
Yes. Then
Leave to add party and to direct writ petition to amend the cost title accordingly to hear the writ petition on merits past such. Oh, they have obviously until they are added, they cannot pray for dismissal. But in my, I always pray that it should be done. Any case, now kindly takes up the first report. Exception to the first report, exception. Second report. This is the report dated 5th May 2026. Now, my lord, they have said in the report, your lordship was pleased to direct specifically to say the numbers. Paragraph 18, the total number of 914 candidates submitted their EWS certificate valid for the year 2023-2024. We are this category. The seats which were reserved for EWS category were yes 1816.
vacancy in EWS is?
Yes, 816.
816.
816. Male, female, 816. Male, 576, female, such and such. Submitted. And total of 1775, which has now been amended, one or two. You have said in the last report that it will be 1778, I think.
Addition has been there.
Addition. Mere 2, 3.
After the year 2023-24.
Yes.
During the interview.
Yes. So my prayer before your lordship would be these 914 candidates who were having EWS certificates prior to the crucial date
They are
may
the genuine
only
and
be
the
a-
valid ones, and the
yes,
1775 or 78 should be
yes,
not
and
be
they
treated.
should be their EWS certificates which were valid at that relevant point of time should be considered. They should be given an opportunity to show their main certificate.
Had they any other certificate, they should have.
Every year
everything
they have a
should have
certificate.
been, uploaded, isn't it? If it is-
Every year they have a certificate,
Right,
because
so-
economically weaker section prior to the moment the financial year comes, they apply and
Yes.
thereafter they get the previous.
Right.
So only candidates who will be able to show their EWS certificates in respect of this year, that is financial year 2022, 2023, valid for financial year 2023-24 would be allowed. This is my submission. And crucial date is the main thing, and the other subsequents should go. These are my submissions. May I start the next matter until they come?
No. All will get jumbled up.
Acha, acha, ठीक है. Dark DN the paper.
Where is
Oh,
Mr.
acha.
Sanyal?
He is here. You continue for some.
Call him, call him.
Only one, two things.
Divya, may I?
Is hearing this matter finally.
Yes.
It's so much kindly give us liberty to take exception to the report of the state and the affidavit filed by them. Because
You
I
have
have
already filed your affidavit.
no, my lord, I'm not able to file my that. I filed my application and two for addition of party.
Huh.
Your lordship directed to file their opposition to my application and grant me liberty to file my reply. But we use our
So in the application stage, it is there.
yes, our applications will be allowed and let us permitted to take exception to that their affidavit sent by others because we have not been given sub with the copies. We have not.
You have everything. It is there in the
No,
Shartak portal.
No, I have only the read petition, the copies of the report.
Yes. The read
Copies of
petition
the-
you have.
Yes, read petition I have. The copies of the report.
Report
Which
you do
was
not.
submitted by the state, take exception by one senior friend. That got to be looked into, that got to be
There
replied.
is nothing in the report.
Yes, but there is because why I'm saying, my lord, they have challenged filed this at a stage when they got unsuccessful in the selection process without
Okay, I'll show.
without challenging the recruitment notice. Because recruitment notice itself says what is the crucial date. But my learned friend shows on the DOP. You can also kindly see the DOP once for my satisfaction. DOP detail. Page 12 of the exception used by my learned senior friend. The report filed by the state. Page 12.
Yes.
It says 5.3. The crucial date for submitting income and asset certificate by the candidate may be treated as the closing date for receipt of application for the post. There is an exception, except in cases where crucial date is fixed otherwise. Now, not kindly come to the recruitment notification. Annex in the notification itself. But kindly come to page 50 and accept you. Got it?
1.5.
1.5. This is the recruitment notification. Now kindly come to page 25, the instructions section. Page 25. Got it. Now kindly see column 3 starts with interview. Candidate qualifies for interview. Can স্যার কথা বলতে পারছি না, গলার এত অবস্থা। স্যার, every page। আমার ভিতরে এই তো
Kindly see, my lord, our first submission is that kindly the scope of the writ petition. My lord, scope of to ascertain the scope of the writ petition, my lord, I will take your lordships to the ground prayer first. To quash, set aside the action and decision of the concerned respondent in accepting non-relevant EWS certificate pertaining to the recruitment process of 2024. But what is non-relevant is EWS certificate. I will take your lordships to the pleadings. Then your lordships praying for quashing of the notification dated 20th January 2026. And then your lordships prayer C, to accept only those EWS certificates which are valid and issued for the relevant financial year applicable to the current recruitment process of 2024. Then your lordships kindly come to the grounds. I must be fair, what is the grounds there? Page 8, grounds 3, 4, 5, and 6. For that the concerned respondent issued the aforementioned recruitment notification inviting applications for recruitment to the aforesaid post, and the petitioner applied as per the notification. And the recruitment notification clearly states and defines applicability and usage of EWS certificate for the respective candidates. Therefore, he accepted the notification, he submitted to the notification, and he also accepts whatever definition given in the notification. Now, your lordships, 4. As per law and settled principle governing EWS, an EWS certificate must correspond to the relevant financial year and must be valid for the specific recruitment year. But the concerned respondents, all on a sudden, before conducting PTM and PET, the concerned respondent in its online portal has illegally and arbitrarily allowed the acceptance of the irrelevant EWS certificate, which is beyond the prescribed period of limitation, without restricting eligibility to the relevant financial year applicable to the current recruitment process. 6. For that, such acceptance of relevant EWS certificates has resulted in a large number of additional candidates being treated as eligible under the EWS category, far beyond the intended reservation framework. And furthermore, till the completion of the recruitment process, this acceptance of irrelevant certificates will cause discrepancy in selection. Now, these are the grounds taken. Let kindly take your lordships the notification. This is for page 15 of the writ petition for post of constable in West Bengal Police. This was issued, your lordships will not get in here the date of issuance, 5th March 2024. Then your lordships clause B. In terms of memorandum dated 18th May 2023, backward classes welfare department candidates from economically weaker sections, if shortlisted for interview, must produce income and asset certificate issued by the competent authority, valid for the year 2023-2024 or onwards, issued for the financial year 2022 or 2023 onwards, during checking testimonials on the date of interview. So, my lord, I am entitled, being an applicant, to submit my EWS certificate on the date of interview, not before that, pursuant to this recruitment. And your lordship, so far, the EWS certificate relates to 2023 validity period. Its financial year will be 2022-23. If it is 2024-25, that will be 2023-2024. So, my lord, he specifically says that this has not been questioned. he submitted to this.
The advertisement is dated 5th of March 24.
Exactly.
So the financial year will be the previous year.
Not necessarily the applicant says otherwise at the time of interview. This is the point, your losses. This is he has not questioned.
When a financial certificate is issued, irrespective of whether it is used anywhere, if it is for this year, 5th March 2024, then the certificate will be of the previous year.
Financial will be previous year.
Previous year.
Now, Malat's case here. I got it in suppose 2025. This is 2024
Yes.
before the date of interview. So my validity of the certificate 24-25, but it financial year 23-24. This is permissible under
Is it permissible
the advertisement.
under the advertisement?
This is the kindly look at this again. I just read out to your losses. Must produce income and asset certificate issued by the competent authority valid for the year 2023-24 or onwards.
This
Onwards
is-
means the future.
onward it can be 29, 30,
My
31.
lord, that's why it's limited on the date of interview. Your lawyer has to, my lord, read
Yes, Supreme
all.
Court judgments
One
are
has-
also there.
My lord, Supreme
Very
Court
well.
judgment,
I'll see.
my lord, it's governed by the advertisement clause.
All right.
This is, my lord, as I get, my lord.
All right.
Therefore, this is the interpretation permits me. This has not questioned. Then your losses kindly consider. Page 17. It's not once, repeatedly. Candidates belonging to. Last point, Malad.
Yes,
Note,
yes.
last note.
Ah.
Candidates belonging to economically weaker section must produce income and asset certificate issued by the competent authority as per specified format, valid for the year 23-24 or onwards, issued for the financial year 2023. It relates to, my lord, 23-24 validity, or onwards relates to subsequent future years. Subject to, if a candidate shortlisted for PMT and PET and thereafter under EWS category fails to produce the valid certificate at the time of interview, it qualifies, my lord. It qualifies on the date of interview. My lord, there is judgment, my lord, on the date of interview one could produce, he can be considered. And it specifically says that. It specifically says that. But because it's an economical zone, my lord, process continues for years. 24 ends, my lord, 26. So in between the candidates who gets the certificate, he can be considered also on merit.
What is the mistake of those candidates?
There is
who
no
have-
mistake. He can be considered also. He is not beyond the consideration, but he
Right.
doesn't come on merit. Economical zones, my lord, comes on the reserve category, on the reserve quota. Rest are very based on merit. This is not the case. Someone without merit comes. Probably I am better meritorious. That's why he is pointing out this.
The zone of consideration, if it is 10, and if it is the advertisement makes it open-ended, then 100
My
candidates
lord,
will
this,
come in.
with folded hand, I'm saying this is not open-ended. It ends on the date of interview.
You never
not
know
op-
when the date of interview is.
No,
It's
but
so very uncertain.
interview has been held.
Yes.
Interview has been held. Challenged. He participated also, he or she.
Whoever, it is
Well,
not in
therefore,
this
Malad,
case.
this can't continue like this.
Hmm.
Onwards means, Malad, the next year at best. And that's the situation over here. It's not that your lordship, the authority considers up to last 10 years. Process started in our country, it takes 1 or 2 years. And it has already, they are not issuing the appointment matters, probably your lordship, because of this.
January 26 interview complete.
In the month of January, interview completed. And kindly see, so it has been repeatedly, what I'm trying to tell, it has been repeatedly said in the advertisement. It's not once. Kindly, your lordships, then next, I just take your lordships. Clause 15 at page 25.
14.3.
My lord, page 25, Roman III, under the heading interview. Candidates qualify for interview must submit their caste or category certificate to change his or her category from UR to EWS, SC, ST, all that. Then, your lordships, a request for change of category will not be entertained after the scheduled date of his her interview. This is not open-ended. It ends here.
One of the applicants, it was shown, that has submitted the application form by mentioning you are
Exactly.
unreserved.
Exactly. I wanted to point out that also.
Yes.
Then at that, then what happens? I applied Malad in 2024. In 25, Malad, I got the certificate. At the time of interview, I produced it. This is valid for the next year only. What wrong, Malad, with that? Unless I'm less qualified.
And the
That's the Malad pinching issue.
recruitment notice.
And then, your lordships, kindly consider page 57. This, my learned friend has questioned. If I'm not wrong, this is the prayer. Without questioning the vegetable. Now kindly see clause E. Again repeating, my lord. Income and asset certificate for candidates belongs to economically weaker section, valid for the year 2023-24 or onwards. This was 24th January issue. Interview held in this month. So this is repetition of the clauses of the advertisement. This is settled law, my lord. Somebody submitted duty. He could have said it that I will not do unless you correct it. You are questioning it. This is not the case. And one thing more I will show to your lordships. My learned friend has submitted. No, you have your people. Just a minute, Mother. Hey,
এই যে স্যার হ্যাঁ আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
টান প্রডিউস করেছে তো
এই যে
টান দিয়েছে তো হ্যাঁ my learned friend produced it. This is called their report to the respondent one to my learned friend. This is the state affidavit. State affidavit annexed it. My learned friend placed it. I'm sorry, Malan. Running page 12.
Yes.
The report.
5.3.
Report
5.3.
page exception. 5.3. 5.3. Kindly see. The crucial date for submitting income and asset certificate by the candidate may be treated as the closing date for receipt of application for the post, except in cases where crucial date is otherwise fixed. This text in the clause, on the date of interview. So this is a different clause as per the advertisement. Well, the law is well settled. Either rule or the act, not else by the terms of the advertisement. The appointing authority or the recruiting authority cannot also go beyond this clause of the advertisement. I'm not citing judgment, but this is my point, your lordships, against the state also. They cannot deviate from it, neither for me, neither for them. They have to stuck to it. So this is the clause. This also exception, except in cases where crucial date is fixed otherwise. Crucial date is the date of interview for each candidate. So having submitted to this notification, they cannot raise all these. They have not questioned either also. And third, your lordships, the clauses are very clear. That says crucial date may vary, your lordship. It's not that, it's open-ended. It's ended with the date of interview. Had it been a case, my lord, the selection process started to 2014 and ended 2024, probably your lordship, somebody had come, your lordship immediately will quash it, I'm sure.
Yes.
Because it will be Article 14 and 16. If his election process continues for 10 years. That can't.
সব স্টেট গভর্নমেন্টের সব এই রুলসে চলছে
This is the way, my lord, the EW, because this is a benefit giving to the EWS. Process is continuing. If your lordship, it is a case of the respondents that merit is compromised, I will be out. But I am on the zone. I'm on the zone. So I am entitled to be considered in accordance. This is our case. So this is the application we have taken, your losses by way of kindly.
Police-
I'm just
police-
taking
The
your,
application and the affidavit, the writ petition also you have argued.
that's what I'm saying about difficulty, your losses don't take me amiss. Suppose I lose it before losses. How do I go on appeal? Because unless I'm added, that's why my lord, normal theory, application for addition of parties allowed, subject to be taken objection at the time of hearing. That we used to
But then
take. my
I
lord.
need to know as to why you should be added. What is your?
That's normally, that's now my lawyer has got it.
Yes.
Because this,
Now I have got to know.
otherwise I will be out of the zone
Yes.
consideration. That's my case.
Now, my lord, with regard to the
Yes.
contention that made out that we are unsuccessful candidates, I have annexed the list where our names appear and we are in the exception. It is there in the internet also. They can find out this list was published pursuant to the direction passed by the Honorable
List. Which list your name is there?
of my lord the candidates shortlisted for PMT, PET for recruitment to the post of such and such. Thereafter,
In the interview stage.
interview also I have annexed. Interview the interview call letter I have annexed in the written.
Yes.
Yes.
You are there in the
Yes,
interview
yes,
also.
Yes. And thereafter, the contention which has been, my lord, argued that the date of interview would be the crucial date is contrary to Gaurav Singh and contrary to Divya also. Kindly sees Divya the crucial date. Kindly takes up Divya page 40, paragraph 43. Lordship has read the judgment several times. I will not.
43.
Paragraph 43, Lordship is there. Lordship is having the report.
Yes.
Yes. Paragraph 43, last line. It is not disputed that the closing date of application was 22nd February 2022. Now kindly takes up conclusion. Paragraph 94, 94.1. Several times it has been placed. The reviewers category claiming such and such, such and such, such and such are in possession of such and such. Further, as required in rule such and such, such and such, such and such. Any candidate not in possession of income and asset certificate to the prescribed format mentioned cannot claim EWS category equally. Such and such. The documents in possession as on 26 February 2022.
What would be your submission to the explanation given by the applicant that
Is
advertisement itself
yes,
has an exception clause?
yes.
So you say that this is contrary to
Advertisement
Divya.
also is having a clause of the closing date of application. Kindly cease. So that is the crucial date. Kindly comes to page 21. 21. Page 20. Period for application.
Page 20.
Page 20. Period of application. Application window for submitting applications through the online mode only will remain operative for the period of Ato to Ato.
No, but then
This is the
on
crucial date.
well, you say that this is last date is a crucial date, but the according to the applicant, as the advertisement itself mentions that the date of the interview would be the date on which the certificate has to be there.
Produced.
It has to be there on that date.
It doesn't say that which year, where it has to be produced. A person who will be coming into the interview process will be having a certificate in his hand, and that certificate will be produced at the time of interview. And onwards means till this date. In any case, even if it has to be construed of the previous financial year, from 1st April 2024 is the subsequent financial year. But if it is to be read in accordance with the advertisement, if it falls, if it is their case that the exception clause will be there, if otherwise mentioned in the advertisement, this will be this date. So crucial date is the main point. Otherwise, the entire object of EWS goes. That will be the
Where is the state?
state, I think, will come.
Yes.
The junior government advocate is there. Let him start, my lord.
places
তুই আয় না। আমি ডিসকাস করে পাঠাচ্ছি। এই এটা আমার এদিকে চলে গেছে।
Because my lord, the learned advocate general was also under the impression it should be taken up on the 21st, my lord. So, my lord, that,
The only problem is,
my lord.
um, the link has been given and
To state
candidates with legitimate expectation are putting in their documents.
my lord.
So if any right accrues in their favor, then it becomes a problem.
My lord, at this stage, subject to what falls from my lord, right? My lord, accrue at this stage, my lord.
Yes, till tomorrow is the date for submitting the EWS certificate.
My lord. My lord.
Some
My lord has seen
already
today's,
submitted.
my lord has seen today's notification, my lord. The
Yes.
cutoff date, my lord, has been given, my lord. That clarification, my lord,
Must have been issued before the date of the interview.
Yes.
that, my lord, here to lay all matter, my lord, this should have
The
been
date of the interview was in
in
sometime
February.
January or
January 20.
January.
January or February?
January.
January.
That is
February.
2026.
February.
This year,
20th January.
2026.
Uh-huh.
জানুয়ারিতে
My lord,
শুরু হয়েছিল
my
ফেব্রুয়ারিতে
lord,
শেষ।
January and February 2026, my lord. My lord, now, my lord, this is basic, my lord, a reiteration of a stated position, my lord, of a position which is
Well, by this document, then today's document, I think whatever has happened has happened.
my lord. My lord, this should put matters,
Fresh urgency, possibly there is no scope at this stage.
my lord.
Because if the date of the interview is long over, so
My lord.
whatever has happened has happened.
Yes, my lord. So,
What is the stage of the recruitment process?
Everything
lord,
is complete.
Interview is over.
Everything
And
complete.
only appointment letter.
They will only issue appointment letter. There has been an agitation. That is why they are so fearful on the last occasion
my
after
lord,
the
the
judge,
result has
after
not
my
yet
lord,
been, result has not yet been published.
moment the result. After this, they will publish the result.
Result has not yet
So
been
there is an
published.
order of
That is
peace
our
on
main
court. Any steps taken shall abide by the result of the
So,
recruitment.
my lord,
That will not do.
result has not yet been published.
They will
My
be
lord, so
getting
there is
right
no
thereafter. they will be
pressing
inviting
urgency, my lord,
subsequent
which
litigations.
Has any order been passed in this matter, as has been passed in the SLST matters, to put up a disclaimer as to any steps taken will abide by the result?
Disclaimer is not.
Not there.
Disclaimer is not there.
Is not.
Order is there.
Order may be there, but then you put it up, everybody is not there before the court.
And my lord, and my lord, what they will do is that
তুমি দেখো না।
moment they publish the list of successful candidates, according to your lordship, a right would accrue in favor of those candidates who secured a position in all India rank. So this thing.
The
So
moment
this
the
will-
ranking
no,
list
my
is
lord's
published,
order is there.
So
My
therefore,
lord's, my lord,
I don't know. They will
lord,
be in
it is
further
subject to
suit.
the
What,
result,
why they are
subject to
saying
the-
all these things?
my lord, subject to
Why
the,
the only one agitation? They are so fearful. One
Hi.
day agitation.
আরে
wait,
কোর্টে অ্যাজিটেশনের কি
আরে
ব্যাপার?
agitation হয়েছে বলে
wait,
তো
কোর্টে
আমাদের,
অ্যাজিটেশনের কোনো ব্যাপার নেই।
Yes.
অ্যাজিটেশন হোক যাই বাইরে যা হবে।
yes, yeah, yes.
So,
The
my lord,
order is there.
my
That
lord,
is different, but everybody is not party over here. The moment you publish the results,
my lord,
a right accrues in favor of the candidates
my lord,
impaneled,
Maybe a right,
right?
let them
You put up a disclaimer,
my lord,
as has been done, and in the SLST matters, there is already a notice in the official website of the board, recruitment board. And also, if you will have any other websites, I do not know.
made in your to my lord, tomorrow subject to my lord's convenience, my lord,
It is
because
extremely difficult.
I understand,
I
my lord,
time you can see
I understand, my lord. We've been, my lord, seeing,
evening, the
see,
second
we've been, my lord,
has gone
on this, my lord,
in this matter.
my lord,
A disclaimer can be given.
My lord,
no, no, disclaimer
kindly,
is
my lord,
there.
my humble submission would be let them not publish the subsequent successful list.
Subject to the result.
Hears it out on 21st. I will stay. I was supposed to go. I will stay.
সেটা করছি।
On 21st, I was having a difficulty. That is why your lordship kept it on 19th. I will stay.
Like this notification will substantiate our case.
Yes, it is substantiating your case.
To substantiate our case. That the interview date is the crucial.
Date of the interview.
Individual petition গুলো আছে, so that will that affect
Let there be an order that let them give the options, but they will not publish, my lord, the successful list.
my lord, on
They
this,
will not be creating any right
my lord,
in favor of candidates whose candidature would, if I succeed, will be annulled, because we are at the end. It is not that we have come at the last. We are matters as being here heard.
Yes.
my lord, on this point, my lord, I'll just, my lord, we'll just have to peruse my lord's orders also, my lord, in whether, my lord, we'll just, my lord, tomorrow, my lord, subject to,
What you want
on
to
this
see?
point, my lord, on this point,
Which
what
point?
that fell from my lord, this putting it up on the website, my lord, we need to know what
Nothing
websites.
for you to see, because it is not there. Had it been there, these candidates would have known.
My lord, they are much better aware of.
No, no,
many
no.
of-
They will
many of
come and
us,
say
my
that we are not a party and all these things. These are
lord. They are, my lord,
You have come in later on.
my lord,
They are there since beginning. They know the facts far more than you do.
my lord, yes,
Because when a party comes to you, a litigant comes to you directly,
my lord,
you get to know from the client and things stay in your mind.
my lord.
And you have to read each and every paper to find out what is there. So it makes a hell lot of difference, right?
My lord,
So it's better you put up a notice and let not you do not publish the final
my lord,
result now.
my lord will be pleased to, my lord, once, my lord, because this, my lord,
It will not create any problem. It's
my lord,
pending for quite some time.
I understand, my lord, but my lord will be pleased,
Publication
my lord,
would create problem.
my lord,
Let-
just tomorrow to be
Publication
mentioned, my
would
lord, to be
create
mentioned once, my lord, only on this,
Purpose.
on,
We
my lord,
mentioned
for
just-
my lord's order, my lord, will please, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, for this, my lord, putting it up on the website, my lord, and I need to, we'll just need to check up on which websites are available. My lord. I'll just take it.
Whatever website is
My
available,
lord will, my lord will kindly be, my lord. Otherwise,
business of the court will not permit.
my lord, tomorrow
Achha.
once.
Thursdays, you know, my
I-
head, there is a lot of pressure. Thursdays, all contract matters.
My lord,
are there.
otherwise, my lord,
What is the use of passing
lord.
order if the orders are not complied with?
I bow down, my lord. Orders have to be complied, and with no, my lord, with my lord, orders are generally not complied with.
Generally compared অন্যগুলো করেছি
একটু
হ্যাঁ
জেনারেলি compared অন্য
শোনো না না এটা হঠাৎ করে আমার এই যে
Um,
কি আছে এটা আমি
Then
এখানে
it's senior
decision-
counsels representing the petitioner
করছি?
and the applicants in can 2. What is can 1?
can one has been allowed.
Acha, can
Addition of party.
can 2.
বিপদে-
Stop. The according to the petitioners, petitioner বোধহয় একজন আছে. According to the petitioners,
Petitioners, because can one allowed?
Can one petitioners.
acha.
Petitioners হবে তো।
And they have been implemented as petitioners.
Yes,
Yes, yes.
I don't know whether
Well,
the
petitioners.
এ করেছে কি ও
According to the petitioners, comma, the recruiting authority
তুমি শুরু করো আমার বউকে যেমন বলি
ought not to permit
ক্যান ওয়ানে অর্ডার হয়ে গেছে ইমপ্লিমেন্ট করে
candidates to rely upon EWS certificate issued after the crucial date, that is the last date of filing the application, which is date is
5th April
5th April 2024.
দেখেন মানে
Stop.
লিখছেন এই গাঁজা খেয়ে করে না
According to the learned counsel representing the applicants, comma, the EWS certificate issued prior to the date of the interview could be taken into consideration. Stop. It has been brought to the notice of the court that the interview was held in January and February 2026. Stop. The recruitment board has issued a notice on 18th of August 2026.
uploaded today I think.
my lord, a copy.
Yes, there is
Oh,
a copy.
আমি
Wherein it has been mentioned that for the that
page.
EWS certificate issued before the date of the interview of the concerned candidate will be taken into consideration. Stop paragraph. After hearing both the parties at length, comma, The court is of the opinion that the applicants be added as party respondents in the writ petition. Stop. Paragraph. It will be open for the applicants to file. Would you like to file opposition?
Madam, yes, madam. Kindly allow us.
It's a point of law.
Yes, madam, but we relate certain document in our applications so that we can
Everything you have mentioned in your affidavit,
applications, in my applications.
in the affidavit that you have filed to the application, you have disclosed everything.
In application, I have to disclose everything.
Yes.
That will only be copy paste into your opposition.
No, I'll treat those to be as the
As
affidavit
well as
because all documents are
yes,
there.
my application may be treated as an
It is an
Right.
application and supplementary affidavit may be treated as
application supplementary.
affidavit may be treated as opposition. Yes.
The
Will not file
applicants
it
have
deeply.
already
We have already
disclosed
filed.
their stand
Certified.
in the application seeking addition of party and in the supplementary affidavit filed by them. Stop. The documents and the averments made in the application and the supplementary affidavit
Dated 13 July
treated
2026.
shall be taken into consideration for the purpose of adjudication of the writ petition. Stop. Next. Let copy of the report. Let copy of the report of the state and other documents supplied to the learned counsel for the applicant.
Not already supplied. As Mr. Somesh has already been given.
Not supplied earlier.
ঠিক আছে, it's not.
প্যারাগ্রাফ দিয়ে লিখুন যে accommodation has been sought for on behalf of the learned government pleader. Stop. The court has been informed that the result of the recruitment process has not been declared till date. Stop. Paragraph. As the court is adjudicating the issue, comma, let the result not be disclosed
My lord,
till
my lord will please, my lord will be, my lord, I am just playing the role of a night watchman, my lord here.
till
My lord will kindly be, my lord.
2026.
My lord, on this, my lord, I humbly pray, my lord.
Earlier. Stop.
এই স্পিকার ডাকুন না কি করছেন যারা মামলায় তো
The
My lord will kindly be, my lord. Please to bear with us, my lord.
directed to
কি করেন
put up a
কোথায়
public
ডাকুন
notice
যে মাম
in their official portal/website disclosing that any steps taken in the recruitment process shall abide by the result of the writ petition. So,
My lord, if that be the case, my lord, then
list the matter for further consideration on
21st,
it will not be possible.
as you lordship.
no, my lord has, we are publishing it. My
We
lord,
are-
result, my lord, stay on result, my lord,
Uh,
publication.
An order has to be passed by the court. You have to give me this time
My lord,
till an
I
order.
will,
is
my lord.
passed. Release the matter for further consideration on 11th of September.
আমি আর কি করবো ডেট ফিক্স
Not kindly fix a time. It will.
And my lord, the
official for-
other matter,
Hearing
may I,
matters are taken up at
my
2
lord,
o'clock.
may I
It's a
close the
Friday.
other matter?
It's
my
a
lord.
Friday.
My lord, may I close the Chandandhara matter on that horizontal reservation?
No, sir. I have got other work.
When kindly then keep the Chandandhara matter on 21st as
It is
placed.
there in the list. It will remain in the list.
At 2 it is there.
দাঁড়াও, এইগুলো ওর সাথে যাবে। I have to write.
Because I have already cancelled my program.
And
on 21st.
today morning I have reserved one order. It has to
Yes,
be
yes, and-
prepared.
But it is 81 is 2 fixed. It will be there 2 and 21st.
It is there in the list. It will remain in the list.
Montu Manna is not there. Joshua is hearing Chandandhara only. So Chandandhara is.